so not a sentimental person. Unfortunately, I mean, fortunately slash unfortunately, it's just I'm just not.
It's the older two. We don't do that.
It's just whatever. But
Hmm.
I know a lot of our followers have asked us, especially the people I work with, asked us, why haven't we really been posting anything? And other than me working almost every day, because I'm pretty much like Atlas, and I'm the one that usually has all the content, and I can't really just work on it on the days that I work because I literally get home, stay up about an hour, and then I just knock out, only to wake up, get
To
ready
do it
to
all
go to
over
work.
again.
Yeah, it's
Rinse,
hard,
repeat.
and I don't really never have time enough to do that work.
Sucks.
So it's whatever. It is what it is. But some of them have asked, why haven't we been doing it? And I tell them that March is a bit hard for us collectively. March 2nd, that was our parents' anniversary, so that's hard on our mother. 17th is when he passed, and the 25th would have been his birthday.
And the day we buried him.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Oh, we know what's crazy.
That man.
He would have been 57, right? Just like the dang car.
Yep.
That's funny. That's real funny.
We buried him on his birthday, y'all. Only my daddy. I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So crazy. You don't really ever really like be truly ready for that.
No. But we weren't ready for this.
Nah, it was a completely blindsided.
Left field.
Yeah. And she wasn't there for the thing, right? So it was more like
he called me.
Yeah, I did, and I had to just be there for them.
He called me, and he actually ended up having to call me back. So he called me initially and just said that they were having to take Daddy to the hospital, and I wasn't actually going to go home because they were all there. Kendall and I are a lot alike, and so if it was something that we knew was an issue, he would have told me to come home. So he didn't tell me to come home, so I was just like, okay, well, y'all keep me posted on what's happening to him. But then the next call was...
Well, not to mention, when I was there before, I did take him to the hospital then, and everything was cool.
So when he called me back, he let me know that he was gone. So I talked to both of my aunts, I think.
Well, Tony and Amanda?
I think so. I think I talked to both of them.
I don't talk to other people.
Yeah, I think I talked to both of them. And I was driving because my husband had convinced me to go ahead and go home. So while I was driving, Kendall called. And so I talked to them before I stopped. I needed to stop to get gas. And there was no reason for me to rush home. So, go ahead and stop and get gas.
Yeah.
You have to know my dad. My dad was not one to be like, once a person passed, they're passed. Like, there's not going to be a whole bunch of pomp and circumstance. You don't have to do all that extra. Your relationship with them was what your relationship was. And so I stopped to get gas because, like I said, there was no reason to rush home. It was gone. Had my moment in the car. It's when I was talking to my aunts. I was like, are you sure you're okay to drive? Dude, I needed to drive. I needed something to focus on. And driving was the focus because I am and always will be a daddy's girl. And so, yeah. Wasn't what to do. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10, y'all. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
And what's crazy? So when I went back to work that Wednesday, and Chastity was like the first person to see me in the break room. And, I was just sitting there quiet. And, I had told her everything that happened. And she asked me, she was like, Kendall, why are you here right now? And I told her, I was like,
Where else I'm gonna be?
the world doesn't stop.
No.
You still gotta do what you gotta do.
And that we learned from our father also. So, like, I don't know. Us two, we're a lot alike, especially when it comes to the loss of people that we care about. Why are you putting the big mitts in the way?
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention, honestly.
When it comes to losing people, I think some people would think that we're somewhat cold. We're not. We love the people that we love, but we also know that once they leave this plane, they're gone. There's nothing we can do about it. There's no use to having the regrets and the full just like not saying anything about anybody that does all the things. We just don't. Ever since we lost our grandmother,
Yeah.
I think it's just like, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And Daddy didn't help. He did not help. Because he would tell us all the time, once I'm gone, I'm not here.
Yeah, he really did that a lot.
All the time. All the time. All the time. He would pretend to say, this is how I would look. And the killer is, that's exactly how he looked.
Mm-hmm.
Only my daddy, I swear.
I was like, this. Like, I just looked and I just shook my head. I was like, really?
Yep. He looked exactly like that.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, y'all.
That's one of the cats. That's the youngest? Yes, the youngest one of the cats. She wants attention.
Yeah, so she's in here.
Yeah, she followed me.
Mm. All I ask, keep us in your prayers, man.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not easy, bruh.
No.
It's not easy.
We might not look like it bothers us, and it doesn't bother us like that bother us, but the hole is there. Because he was an extremely important part of our lives. He is literally the reason why all of us are the way that we are. And my mother is as crazy as she is because he rubbed off on her. She will not admit that, but you know, it is what it is. He is literally the reason that we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also why we work so much because it's kind of his fault.
I swear.
That work ethic. Tell you.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm. With a passion. But we don't know how else to be.
Mm.
He set the standard. Yeah.
So, that being said, we're going to holler at y'all later. Green Kids Adventures, so I'm here every very blessed day. Peace.
Peace. Hair grease and all the other things.
All that fun stuff for y'all.